Alright, hello ladies and gents, and welcome back. We've chosen the Mousesports game. Obviously, we're still in the first half, but it's almost over, mainly because of time constraints. But here we go. My name is Kyanite, and alongside me is Hoss. And Hoss, have you connected?
Yep, I'm in, all good. And we're going to see Ledger get the bomb plant down, as he's in a 1v3 situation here as we join. There's an AWP on long for BalkanBears. Ledger's defending this rather well. He's got 2 kills already, but then Erwin will put an end to that. Take it to 3-9. It seems like Mousesports are dominating this game so far. But whether BalkanBears can get a comeback on Dust 2, we will find out as the game progresses.
Yeah, I wonder whether they've been using the Tech 9s.
Oh,
You know what they are? They are. Legia's got a Tech 9, Tabson has a Tech 9, and I don't... And Chris J, good old Chris J. Obviously, anyone who's currently watching who watched the first Mousesports game will know exactly what Mousesports are about as far as this update is concerned. Here we go, Nookie with the good old auto sniper. Legia knows exactly where Nipsey. Right, I'll just call him Nippy for now. But anyways, here we go. Tabson with the wall bang, or the door bang more like, onto Xem's. Legia getting on the score sheet as well, and it's far too easy for the Germans. But then again, they are German, and we all know how good Germans are at Counter-Strike. 10-3.
Yep. So it seems like, once again, Mousesports are doing their tactic of spamming through double doors with the auto snipe. And of course, Chris J with his favourite gun of the day, it seems, of the Tech 9. There we go, there's the AWP straight through. And it does now seem like you can AWP through double doors and it will be an instant kill. Which Valve also probably needs to fix after this recent patch. But Legia is going to be entering this B side, getting the opening frag with a headshot onto Xem's. They're going to be rotating through CT, and Chris J gets one with the Tech 9, but not good enough to get a second there. Maybe some... He'll probably put it down to teething problems, not fully used to the gun yet. Legia is going to end that with the AK shot onto Erwin, taking it to 11-3, going into the last round of the half.
I mean, I don't know how many people in the chat can relate, but you know what the Tech 9 reminds me of? You remember in like primary or secondary school where they'd always like put pictures up on the wall and they'd have those staple guns?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the Tech 9 reminds me of. It's like a terrorist running around on Dust 2 with a staple gun. But anyways, here we go. It's going to be Nippy to get the first frag onto Nookie. Tabson getting on the score sheet as well. Tabson with 2. Auto director, my friend. What are you doing? Here we go. Flasker's going to try and hold the A bomb site. Does so successfully. Down goes the new addition to this Mousesports side in the ex-Ents player of Alu. Nippy gets his second of the round. And is this half going to finish 11-4 in favour of the Germans? Only time will tell. Nippy is going to be the one to watch the B bomb site, and we've got both Erwin and Flask pushing long, which is interesting. I think Nippy will be fuming with this because Flask and Erwin have literally handed over control of the A bomb site to the terrorists. Chris J's going to plant for long. Chris J has an AWP. Chris J's going to go and sit in pit. Or maybe not, but I assume that Chris J... Well, let's just say Chris J has the option of going to sit in pit, and Nippy thinks they planted in B, and now BalkanBears are disconnecting. So, what on earth is going on? Because that was very, very poor, and I sincerely hope they weren't serious about that round. Here we go, Nippy gets his third, and before going down to Chris J, and look who it is, it's a primary school teacher with the staple gun, gets one, he's looking for the second, and wow, I thought he was going to get it there, left Flask on 6 HP, but honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm struggling to cast these Mousesports games today, seriously, because of all this Tech 9 use.
Yeah, the first Mousesports game, we were finding it hard to speak, and then the Titan game, it was all plain sailing. Now we're back on Mousesports, and it's like, oh, there's a Tech 9. Better lose my English skills. Second half here. Mousesports going with a 12-3 lead onto the CT side. The match has been paused as a BalkanBears player has disconnected. Disconnected at the end of the last round, I think it was. But yeah, are you hyped for ESL 1?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've actually had a few people ask me whether I'm going, and you know, it's been disappointing to tell them I don't have anything planned. Obviously, as far as my August is concerned, I think I've got Epic Land next month. I think Epic Land's next month.
No, Epic Land is like
is this month,
2 weeks.
July. Yeah, it goes to show how much I know, doesn't it? Yeah.
2 weeks Friday.
It's like I'll only find out when Epic LAN is until Peter or Gaz or Gumpster message me on Skype the night before and say,
you're coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're coming tomorrow, right? You're going to be doing the casting. But anyways, but yeah, my August. I'll be at G3.
Then multiplays at the end of August.
Multiplayer? You mean iSeries?
iSeries.
I still don't know if I'm
Multiplayer
going
iSeries.
yet. They obviously always leave it until 2 days before the event to decide who they want casting their events.
I'm sure you'll be happy to share a room though, right? Or share a bed.
Oh, don't get me started, Hoss. Don't get me started. Obviously, people who probably aren't too familiar with the UK scene won't understand what it's about. But I was one of the casters at the last iSeries. Which who the hell is that spinning around like a maniac with that carambit?
That
Look at him, guys. Is it like
Gems.
a spin bot or something? Woo!
Yeah.
Needs some like. Oh,
Tech 9 Sandstorm. Let's go.
Tech 9 Sandstorm. Yeah, but basically I was casting the last iSeries alongside Biggs, who some of you may have heard of, and we were promised a shared room, and we went in and there was only one bed, and we both looked at each other like, one bed. But we were like, surely by shared room they didn't mean share a bed as well. But fortunately we got it sorted out in the end.
Well, we had like an ESL UK admins road trip to ESL 1 last weekend, and we got there. We booked our hotels. We got there. It was like 2 rooms. We had 2 singles and a double bed between 5 people. Luckily, I got a single. It got very cozy in the other room. What happens in Frankfurt stays in Frankfurt. Yeah, ESL 1 in Cologne, because it's at Gamescom, is going to be awesome. It's always a big gaming event for the industry and fans alike. I think Riot will probably be there with some League of Legends stuff. ESL and Valve now with CSGO, $250,000 prize pool. It's going to be an awesome event. I'm looking at going.
Do you really look at this guy? Like, I know it seems really stupid. I shouldn't find him moving around this funny, but obviously, like, I don't know how to explain it. But in CS, when you've been playing it for so long, you get attached to the retarded movements of like certain models. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers Leet World from back in the day, Player and Cortez. I'll send you the YouTube link later. But it was like a little. It's basically like the EastEnders or Coronation Street of CSS. It was quite funny, but it was really funny. And Player was the SAS model, because the SAS model just looks like so retarded with the mask on. And like everyone used to have a voice and speak except Player, who used to just type retarded stuff in chat. But anyways, here we go. 12-3. It's the first round of the second half. And Hoss, why don't you take us away?
Wait, so we're going to see the T's moving towards this B site. Mousesports pushing aggressively through tunnels. Blask, you could see him. Alu got there first with the headshot, and he's going to be falling back, I believe. Yep, he's fallen back. There's now 3 CTs on this B site, 2 in mid. Well, 1 in mid now after Tabson gets drop. It's Chris J alone, and of course he doesn't get his favourite gun on this side of the map. But Chris J, how is he still there? That was shocking there. He's still... Well, he's dropped now to Irwin, but I don't know how they didn't drop Chris J. He was sat in CT, and as the terrorists ran in, I'm pretty sure they saw him, but just couldn't kill him. And now it's 13-3, and they didn't get the BalkanBears didn't get bomb plants. And if they don't get one this time, then it's going to be match point. It's going to be the same situation we had on Mirage with the Titan game.
Yeah. Well, Mousesports got 16, what was it, 16-4 against a different team. Oh, Chris J's managed to tag 2 with the scout. And the thing is, oh, hello, Tech 9s are out. BalkanBears are saying, right, the Tech 9s are meant to be banned, but if you guys want to use them against us, then we'll use them against you. Chris J's managed to tag a few of the terrorists, but a tag is not enough. You need the frag, leaving Mousesports 2 men down. Irwin is waiting outside along with the staple gun. He will get the kill. And you know what? I said he will get the kill before the kill even happened. Honestly, I just knew.
Just the Tech 9.
Exactly. I knew he had the Tech 9 in hand. He was going to get the kill. But you know what? Chris J's going big. Oh! Triple from Chris J. Chems comes from behind with the staple gun and gets a kill. And now it's all up to Legia to try and save the round for Mousesports after some brilliant scouting from Chris J. But hello, they've all lined up in a line. Legia spotted them, and someone needs to get the bomb down. It's Famas versus Scout. Kozja misses the shot. He hits it but can't get the kill. And now Legia, well, he's got a very tough job on his hands, but we know that he's capable of doing it. But Kozja decides, right, not only are we going to abuse the Tech 9, but we'll abuse the fact that you can shoot jumping in midair with the Scout as well. 13-4.
Yeah, that was a great eco round from them. They took down all 5 members, got the bomb plant as well. They're going to be rolling in the money. They're only settling for Galil's, a Famas, and a picked up Scout that they had from the round before. No tags coming in through mid doors just yet. They're going to be making their way too long. The Bears are going to open up with the first kill with Kiems onto Tabson. That's 5v4. Kiems doing a lot of jumping around. Obviously he didn't have enough in the pause time. Chris J's got his Scout in hand. He went big last round with it, and it's the only gun that the CTs have bought this round. Okay, they don't have the Tech 9 on the CT side, so they're going to have to settle for the CZs as the Ts push through with their rifles. And Nookie gets spotted, headshot goes onto him, and now it's Chris J Scout. He's on the site, he's going to see a few, he'll get the shot. I think they're onto Flask. They're firing through. Smoke's going to delay Chris J for now. Legia with the deagle in mid, gets tagged up to about half health here, just over. Chris J gets another tag with the Scout. Kozja is pushing up. There's Alu to the tight left. He'll spot him, get the headshot. And now it's Chris J on site. He's falling back towards shot. Kozja with the free fire and gets dropped by Chris J on shot, who's trying to get another whilst jumping with the Scout. It is 100% accurate. Trying to fire through boxes, but nothing is going through. Jumping to try and get a good angle, but not finding anything just yet. 4 versus 2. Kiems makes it 4 versus 1. Chris J left, only with the Scout. He's on short, and Flask will drop him. And it seems like the BalkanBears are making a slight comeback here.
Yeah, why not? Obviously, they're still a heck of a load of rounds behind. 8 to be exact, but Dealers 2, many argue it's a T-sided map. They've got Mousesports right where they want them now. They've got Mousesports ecoing, and their financial situation isn't good whatsoever. They're not like on a voluntary eco. They have to eco because of how low their economy is. But here we go. Kem's going big with the first blood headshot onto Chris J, leaving the BalkanBears 1 man up here on Dealers 2. Again, we apologise that there's no radar. Blame Volvo for that, not us. Here we go. Irwin. For some reason I keep thinking of Dennis Irwin, the old Manchester United centre-back when I see his name. 5 versus 2. Tabson with Deagle, Nookie with CZ. And let's see what the Germans can pull out the bag here. Tabson's going to be the man to protect the A-bomb site. Nookie's going to be the man listening in on the B-bomb site. They've definitely heard them now. And we see Tabson quickly rotating. Nookie gets 1 frag, but that CZ-75, because of the lack of bullets it has, it leaves Nookie in a terrible state, in a terrible situation. He found himself with a terrorist running towards him and having to reload. But 13-6, the BalkanBears, they're not going to be too disappointed so far. And you know what, Hoss? Mousesports might eco again.
Yep, Chris J is going to be picking up his Scout. He did it in the eco before. Of course, they did reduce the price of it by $300, so it's pretty cheap now, to be fair. It's the price of, well, it's the average price of SMGs. Alu's sitting in lower, but the 5.7 won't be enough, as Kozja will get the one-shot headshot with the AK. Tabson in long, down 74 HP, will get dropped. The Deagle wasn't enough down there. And it's Chris J left, and then 2 Deagles on his fellow teammates. Chris J spots him, I think that was. He gets 1 tag onto him, but won't find the final shot. So it's 4 versus 3. Bomb has gone onto this A site. Irwin in mid gets 1 onto Nookie, but Chris J will put an end to his life. And it's Chris J on 73 health. Legia on 100. Legia should find a gun. There we go. He picks up an AK. And now this defense, both CTs coming through short. Flask is sat long in pick. Kiem's chucking a flashbang out to try and delay them. Kiem's with the AWP shot onto a very blinded Legia, and they know where Chris J is. He's going to be saving this Scout, or at least trying to. Flask is in chase. Chris J is safely into this B site, however, jumping around. Probably shouldn't challenge it. They'll let him get away with the Scout. And you know what? It's looking like the BalkanBears aren't gonna. They're not finished yet. They're going to be fighting this game out right to the end.
That this round, honestly, is crucial. Mousesports win this round, they'll be on 14, and maybe, just maybe, if BalkanBears don't manage to get too many frags, might force them on a force buy, meaning Galils and AKs will come out, and the new recruit for Mousesports introduces himself nicely. Legia with the 3-man spray down. He's running towards the 4th, but it's going to be the Finn to get the kill, and Hoss. I was saying that this round was going to be crucial for the BalkanBears. They win it, they force Mousesports into ecoing again, and they probably find themselves 13-10. They've lost it. Mousesports have the weapons. We see Galil's coming out, which is what I expected. If the BalkanBears lose this one, Mousesports will be on match point, and I really can't see any way back into it for them.
Yeah, the only member of BalkanBears that's on a comfortable buy is Nipex, and if he opened things up with the frag down mid that he just missed slightly, I reckon this round would have been a lot easier. But right now, Mousesports are looking like they're taking this to match point. It's 2 members of BalkanBears left, Flask and Nipex. Flask gets 1. Nookie is pushing through long. Nipex missing shots onto Chris J. Nookie hanging around playing passive. In these long doors, he hears Flask. Flask! Ooh, Nookie will get 1! He's not able to get the second, however. Nipex, he has to switch to his Glock. He only has an AWP left. He's getting pushed, and there we go. Match point now to Mousesports, and it's gonna be a very, very small buy for the BalkanBears.
Yeah, they've bought up everything they can. They know it's over. They know that it's pretty much damage limitation at this point. Irwin's gone for the staple gun, so we'll call him Mr. Irwin, primary school teacher here on DDoS 2, who's looking to teach Mousesports a lesson. You see what I did there? You see? More puns! More puns! I love my puns.
You're very punny.
Yeah. Punny funny. Yeah. Oh, Hoss, we're brilliant. We're brilliant. We're masters of puns, masters of the English language. But anyways, here we go.
I don't even.
Alu's at mid. He knows that there's someone hiding behind that box. And is he going to show himself? He will. But oh no, Alu looked away. Alu's going to miss the shot. And maybe just a glimpse of hope for the BalkanBears. That nade's going to do a lot of damage. Alu finally getting the kill he craved at mid. He's being flashed out and he's going to get pushed. And let's see who's going to win. Nipsey, lovely shot with the CZ75. And they're going to have a change of heart. They're running back towards double doors. Flasker was one of the terrorists who bought the AKs. And he's dropped Tabson. And now Mousesports need to make sure they don't become complacent. They need to keep their heads in the game and make sure that they win this round and win this game overall. Chris J caught with his pants down. Nookie gets his second before getting nailed in the head by Kostya. And Legia is left as the last man standing for the Germans. I was so close to saying for the virgins there, honestly. I'm not even trying to be funny. It was on the tip of my tongue, and the BalkanBears win it. Irwin with the kill, and 15-8.
Yep, BalkanBears certainly putting up yet another fight here. Mousesports going for this double up setup. Of course, going back to that UK scene, we've seen Svetiga do it, and is Nipex from the UK, it seems. He does have a UK flag behind his bear picture. And I'm not sure, but because my UK scene knowledge isn't that good. But Svetiga have played with this double AWP setup on CT and T. Does too, and Legia's going to get spotted. He's going to walk into 3 members of the BalkanBears here and not get tagged up at all. But there we go, there's the headshot coming out from the AK. Kiems is very low. Goats gets dropped, and there we go. Kiems gets dropped by his teammate because he was so low. 1 HP, I think it was. The BalkanBears lose this. One of their members is going to be on low HP. Irwin comes into this site. Chris J's toying around doors. Alu gets dropped. It's 3 versus 3. The flash goes out from Irwin. Galil and Tech9, so basically the same gun, but twice as good there. And Window will drop Irwin as Nookie peeks his head around. It's all down to Nipex. He'll get dropped from the M4 of Tabzen, and there we go. Mousesports go and join Titan into the round of 16, I believe it is, as 4 teams end up qualifying for ESL 1 in Gamescom Cologne. Yeah. And the round of 16 and round of 8 will be tomorrow, I believe.